So here we have Tati, and this is Tati's weekly update. You can see that we started off our week working on her kennel and weight. I toss a treat in, I tell her kennel. She goes in, she gets the treat, and I wait patiently for her to finish chewing. Once she's done eating, that's when I can expect her attention and focus to be on me and not eating. So that's just setting her up for success. I then wait for her to kind of settle in. You can see here that she's pushing on the door, sniffing my hand, just kind of barging her way out if she could. So instead, I just wait until she stops pushing on the door and I say, wait. And then I open it and I say, okay. And that's just how we started working on this. So she understands that until she hears that, okay, which is the universal release word, she is not coming out. But once she hears it and she comes out, she gets a good treat. So here we are doing it again. Toss it in, tell her kennel. She's settling in because she's starting to figure out that if she's calm, she comes out quicker. So she's pushing on it, and I just move my hand because I don't want to entice the jumping in the crate. So just waiting until she settles back in, telling her wait, opening it and saying okay. Now when Tati goes to prematurely barge her way out, I'll close her back in there. And if she were to get completely out, I would pick her up and put her back in there. And this is just to demonstrate follow through. So she doesn't think that I got away with this one time, maybe I can get away with it again. So instead, just making sure she is still in the crate until I use that universal release word of okay. Not only do I use the treat and food reward, I also use lots of praise, as that's something Tati really loves and enjoys. So I have her work for that a little bit. And plus, it's really great to have a good relationship with your training puppies, as if your dog loves their trainer, they will want to obey and they pick up on things quite quicker when they're bonded. So building up a good relationship with your puppies is really important. So lots of praise, treats, and affection while training keeps it upbeat and where your puppy's enjoying learning. Here you can see I'm using a crate safe toy rather than a treat. And the reason for this is there's going to be times when you want to crate your puppy for longevity and you do not want to fill them up with treats, especially after you just emptied the tank. So instead of using a food reward, I would use a crate safe toy, toss it in, waiting until her attention's on me, telling her wait, and just following through as usual. Here we have Tati. We are at Lowe's. I'm gonna give her a quick potty break before we go in the store. Good girl. As you can see, Tati's doing really great with her loose leash walking skills and walking to my left side. As you can hear, Tati was experiencing a lot in this setting and she took it on like a champ. So doing really great with desensitizing naturally to her environment. Easy. Good girl. When working on leash walking, as you can hear, when Tati goes out in front of me, I'll say easy, and I let her hit the end of the leash. This gives her a warning that she's going to hit the end. And then I wait patiently for her to come back to my left side, sometimes backing that up with some treats or praise, or just a positive marker word, just to assure her she's doing a really great job.
My truck, I won't tell anyone. You're beautiful. Yeah, you are. God. You're a lover too, huh?
She is. She's a very much so a social butterfly.
Tati did get a little tired on this outing, so to end on a good note and not overdo it, I scooped her up and I put her in the cart, and she did not seem to mind whatsoever. She sat in there patiently riding along with the baby. Here you can see another outing we went on where Tati went to a local school event. We were working on the mouthing and taught the kids as well as Tati that instead of chewing on them to chew on some toys. They played fetch and tug of war and had a really great time with the kids, the other puppies, and the employees. And here was the aftermath. Tati is such a sweet girl, and you can keep up with her growing and going through training every Friday on her YouTube page.